What is going on, guys? ESO here, and today we're showing you guys a brand new Magicka build. And yeah, I've been getting some questions about my Magicka. I've been getting some comments about it as well, and I figured I'll show you guys what I'm running. Not gonna lie, it's low-key been clapping this patch. It's kind of dope, can't lie. Having fun with it. It's hitting really hard, got really good heals, really good survivabilities, really good in duels, pretty good open world. I mean, it could be maybe just a little bit better. I could give you guys another build too that might be better, but yeah. So yeah, another build. If you guys want to see any more build videos, or if you guys want PvP tips, or if you need any help in the game, or you're just getting started with ESO or anything like that, hit the subscribe button down below, and if you enjoyed the video, like and comment. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, let's see what we're wearing. So first off, Spell Strat Inferno Nernhoned. Something that's pretty important that a lot of people don't realize is having the flame damage weapon enchant. Because you should be light attack weaving in between your whips and in between abilities in general. So I mean, when you're light attack weaving, you're hitting them for your light attack damage, and then for this damage that procs right here, the 3,471. So you're practically hitting someone for around 5 to 6k, which is pretty ridiculous, and a good amount of damage in between your bursts. So that helps a lot to increase damage output. Then we have the Black Resto staff on our back bar. It's sharpened now just because I didn't feel like perfect trading it. If you don't know what the Black Resto does, whenever you cast the morph of Steadfast Ward, any morph, it applies major vitality to anyone that gets the ward for 3 seconds, increasing your healing taken by 30%. So literally, you pop this and you pop coagulating, your health is 100%. It's almost better than a breath of life. It's pretty crazy. We're wearing two-piece Shadowrun right here. They're both well fitted. Didn't mean to have them well fitted. Again, just not perfect traded. As you can see, I don't even have gold mag glyphs because I'm not rich. You can see my gold right there. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling just a little bit. We're using Shadowrun for the recov, and we're also using it for the extra little bit of damage and the minor maim that it gives. So it helps us with tankiness as well on top of everything else, and it's just really nice in duels. Open world, I normally wear 1-1 open world, and that's how I like to go. I don't have my shoulder here, but normally I have a heavy Chuden shoulder, and I'm pretty sure it's triglyphed as well. Maybe not, I can't really remember. But yeah, we were having Bright Throat on for the damage, because it gives you a lot of damage along with recovery with a lot of mag, so it gives you sustain, damage, and it's just great overall, honestly. I don't have that much recov, but like this gives me enough to the point where I don't have to run recovery at all on this build. Bright Throat, Bright Throat, Bright Throat, and then Spell Strat, Spell Strat, Spell Strat. As you notice, they're all arcane as well. I haven't even gotten a chance to infuse anything. This one is reduced Magicka cost of spells, and it's working out really good for me. I basically have almost infinite sustain all the time, but I might take this out considering I could probably sustain without it. I could probably put another damage here and hit even harder, which is actually kind of crazy to even think about right now because I'm hitting like a truck. This build hits really hard, by the way. So, and Spell Strat, I like to use this in dueling situations mostly. That's why I have it on right now. When you go open world, I would swap it out for spinners. Mainly because, I mean, you might be wondering like why I'm not using spinners just all around. That's because I tested both of them out, and they have pretty similar damage. Spell Strat has like a little bit of an edge, and that little bit of an edge is what I like to have inside of dueling in a 1v1 situation, so that's why I have this on now. But again, open world, go spinners, because you'll be hitting almost everyone around you for like just a little bit less of Spell Strat, but Spell Strat you can only single target, you know what I mean? So go spinners, it'll be a lot better open world. Go Bright Throat, and if you want it for BGs, you could probably run the same build. I hit really hard in BGs, even with this Spell Strat stuff. You could try Spell Strat for BGs, or you could go spinners, either one. Again, sustain's pretty good all around. I don't really like mess up that much in BGs. I mainly live a lot, but if you want, you could put like a Recov Glyph or Recov Mundus. I am a vampire. Look it, I'm stage 2. I'm at stage 1. I'm missing out on my recov right now. That's why our recov is 1197 instead of like 13 or 14, whatever it is. Our max mag is 42,000. Spell damage is only 1862, 39% crit. That is our back bar though. When we swap to our front, put out a pot. There's our spell damage, pretty decent recov. A good amount of max mag too on the front bar, so we're hitting pretty damn hard. Our molten whip is 11,000, which is really nice. Fossilize is nice. Burning embers. I'm gonna show you guys a trick real quick that a lot of people for some reason don't know. Ferocious leap, 20k leap right now. Carderize. I mean, you have to think also though, right? We have all those damages, right? And that spell damage was high, but spell strat it still isn't even procced. And that's 483 spell damage, so just imagine the damage you're hitting on people. You got Elite Drain for the sustain as well, so in all reality, this gives you 300 recuv as well on top of what we have. So basically, what was it, 1300 when we popped a pot? And then Vampirism gives us another little bit. All in all, we have really like 1800 recuv. And then if you go open world, it's nearly close to 2000 because continuous attack. And yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. Not even counting our reduced cost glyph. I could definitely change some stuff out. Let's see, what's the back bar? Volatile armor. I like it over the other one, mainly because it helps me take out stand blades from stealth, and it hits really hard now, the dot. Carderize. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been thinking of. So since I'm using the Black Rose Resto, I use Carderize just because if I don't want to spend the mag on coagulating. It heals you a ton, obviously, after using the healing ward. Excuse me, but what you can do is, I was thinking, since this is a burst heal and this is a hot, what's something that gives you both? Something that gives you both would be not rapid regen, but the other morph, mutagen. So like, I could have mutagen up at all times, and if I get low, pop a healing ward, and mutagen will proc itself and give me a big heal, almost like similar to coagulating. So I might start doing that instead of using 2 slots for a heal each. Just use 1 slot just for mutagen, and that might be a really good way to go. So that's that. Forgot to show you guys, I'm using the Mage's Mundus. I use the Mage's Mundus mainly because it gives you spell damage, and it gives you not spell damage, but damage overall, you know what I mean. And it gives you a lot of sustain, so that's really nice. And then you get the double Bloody Mara. I'm using it right now just because I ran out of my tri-stat, but it makes you hit really hard, and it's pretty nice, gives you a lot of max mag. I normally run Spring, what is it? Spring Infusion, I think it's called, the tri-stat with Bright Throat. So I get the recuv and I get stam and mag, and I would recommend that over this, mainly because I run out of stam a lot against people, and I'd probably be clapping a lot of cheeks right now even more if I had it on me right now. I've been missing out on it for a couple days now. Our resist really aren't that high. Like, if you look, they're pretty trash, to be completely honest with you. They're not that great. But yeah, that's all I could say about it. Let's go to our CP, because we really don't eat a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't eat much. 56 Elfborn, 64 Elemental Expert, 51 Spell Erosion, 81 Master at Arms, 18 Thaumaturge, 81 Ironclad, 47 Resist, 56 Thick Skin, 43 Hardy, 43 Elemental Defender, 1 Siphoner, 44 Warlord, just 1 Sprinter, I just had to throw it somewhere, 56 Arcanist, 56 Tenacity, 56 Tumbling, 56 Shadow Ward, mainly because I want to roll dodge sometimes, and then sometimes I want to block. It's pretty useful. Arcanist, we have all that recuv already, so I don't want to put 64, and I'd rather just have 56 in Tenacity, so when I heavy attack with my Destro Staff, I could get more mag back. Yeah, that's the CP. I low-key feel like I'm missing something. Anyways, I could show you guys what a lot of people mess up on. That's with their Molten Whip, right? Believe it or not, maybe this is just like old news to you, but a lot of people don't know. If you look at the bottom, the only reason why this thing is a buff technically from last patch is because while slotted, whenever you activate a different Ardent Flame ability, you gain a stack of Searing Fury, which increases the damage of your next Molten Whip by 33%. That's good, right? That's alright. and your weapon and spell damage goes up by 125 for 5 seconds, and this stacks up to 3 times. So what I like to do is, in order to completely buff up and kill people quick, I do light attack, embers, light attack, embers, light attack, whip. You saw that? That was a 30k whip, and that was without a spell power pot. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, and you go there. That's our spell damage right now without spell power, not spell power cure. Spell strat isn't even on the tooltip. So that's nearly 4k spell damage with 44,000 max mag, which is an insane amount of damage. And we have a good amount of penetration. I forgot to say, if you don't want to run the mage, I'm not gonna lie, a low-key Munda Stone that's pretty decent right now for this build is the Lover. I tried it out and it was hitting pretty hard, not gonna lie. It hits harder than mage, hits harder than spell damage. Everything I've tried, it hits harder than. But yeah, it does give you worse heals though, and it doesn't give you as good a sustain. So that's why I'm not running it right now. But in duels, I was running Lover, and I could definitely feel that it was just slapping through people with ease. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I am a dark elf, so there is that. I do have the Psijic Order. Why am I not using any of these abilities? Just realized this. I could be hitting a lot harder. Should probably use Accelerate. Wow, that's smart. Alright, so in the next what you guys could do is put Mutagen here, put Accelerate there, and just GG. It's going to be hitting so much harder. Wow, alright, I just made the build even better in front of you guys. I'm probably going to be adding to this build soon. Maybe even a heavy armor version. Something better for open world, because sometimes it's just not as... It's not that great open... I mean, it's really good open world, like, for me. But it might be harder for, like, someone that's new to it. Purely because you need to have a little bit experience with light armor and how to survive with it. I've been pretty good with it. Mainly when I get bursted or people are hitting me really hard. Since I'm not tanky, I just literally spam harness. That's all you can do, honestly. But again, number one thing you don't forget: light attack, embers, light attack, embers, light attack, embers. I did it too many times. Light attack, whip, and then you just rinse and repeat. And that's how you're gonna clap someone hard. You're gonna see their health drop extremely quick. I mean, if you don't want to do that, and I mean, let's say you have someone low, right? Instead of going all 3, I'll just do 1 light attack embers and then light attack whip. Light attack embers, light attack whip, light attack embers, light attack whip, and that's what I'll do. Just to at least buff it a little bit more than what it is. And it works really well. But yeah, I mean, also don't forget, like when you do this, you can see it at the bottom. When it counts to 3, you also want to use your leap there. Like that's what you should do before you burst, mainly because your leap's gonna hit like an absolute truck. So that's what you want. And yeah, what is it right now? We actually have a new intro too. I hope you guys like it. We have a new outro too. A couple new things added to the channel. Hopefully a new logo coming sometime this week. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. We're growing pretty quickly. I'm actually kind of shocked. We haven't even posted that much, and you guys are still being really supportive. I appreciate that a lot. We're gonna be so far we're doing a lot better. Hopefully we could keep it up. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. My bad. And yeah, that's all for the Magicka. And I'll see you guys later. If you have any other suggestions for videos that you want to see or a build you want to see, leave it in the comments. Right now we actually have a good Stamblade build, a good Stamcrow build, and a good Magcrow build. So you can pick between those, or give another class that you want to see us make, and we could try making a build for you as well in about a week or so. So yeah, let us know, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Right